Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. It's nice to have you here. I hope you guys stick around. Today I'm doing my very first makeup tutorial. I am a little nervous because it's my very first one and I'm still kind of a newbie with makeup, but I've been practicing a lot and I practice on myself. And my mom really loves me to do her makeup, and anybody who wants me to do their makeup, I will do it. So I really enjoy it. Today I am doing a daytime brown smoky eye, and I did do brown because it is a daytime look and black can be a little more intense. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you want to see how I got this look, please stick around. Okay, so first I put on Maybelline New York Dream Fresh BB Cream. So I really like this because it's a really light coverage. It feels really light on your skin. And if you want more full coverage, you can use the foundation. For this look, I like just a nice light coverage because it is a smoky eye, but it's like a light smoky eye. It's not like very intense. So, and it's summer, so better to have something light for this look. And this is in the shade medium, so that's what shade that I am in. So next I'm going to prime my eyes. I have a sample pack of the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, and I'm actually going to use the one that is Sin. So, Sin. Okay. So I'm going to just use my finger. A little bit goes a long way, so I just get a little bit on my finger and I'm just going to put that all over my eyelid. I like it because it's really shimmery. I'm going to put a little bit on the bottom too. So next I sprayed my finger with a little bit of water, and what I'm going to do is dab my finger. This is the Naked 2 palette, yeah. And I'm going to spray my finger with a little bit of water. I'm going to go with this shade, it's Busted, and I'm just going to tap my finger in it. And I really just make it barely damp, not like wet, not too wet. And then I'm going to put that all over my lid, just like on the bottom. And this is just going to basically be a base. And so it doesn't really have to be really too neat. And if you hear whining in the background, I have 8 puppies downstairs, so that's what that noise is. We tried to move them so they wouldn't be too loud, but they're pretty loud. So next I'm going to be using my Marc on the Dot palette, and this is just a really beautiful palette. I really like these colors. I'm just going to be using these neutral colors right here for this brown smoky eye. So I'm going to start with this middle color here, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid where I just put the other eyeshadow, and I'm going to keep this beneath my crease. So just apply it really liberally over. I like this eyeshadow because it doesn't actually have a lot of fallout, which is really nice. It saves on cleanup afterwards. So you can see that shadow that I put beneath didn't need to be as neat because this really covers it up. One thing that's kind of hard about doing my eyeshadow is I have really small eyelids, so it's really hard to do some looks. And it doesn't look quite as intense as like on people who have bigger eyelids. So that's been a challenge learning how to do my makeup that way. And for my brush, I am using the brush that came in the Naked 2 palette. I am using the bigger crease brush. So for my crease, I'm going to be using this darker color here on the bottom. And I'm going to be using a smaller crease brush. And I'm going to start kind of on the bottom, and then I'm going to work my way in and then up and go up into my crease. And you can really make this really as dark as you want it. Some people might not want as an intense look or really intense smoky eye. Since it's a brown color, you can really do it not too intense instead of black where it's kind of hard to make it less intense. So I'm just going to go over it a couple times and really just build this color up. I know it's more of a daytime smoky eye, but really, since my eyelids are so small, I kind of have to do them a little more intense for them to stand out. So next I'm going to go through and blend this out. I have my favorite blending brush here. I don't know what brand this is. I've had this forever and it doesn't say it, but I really like it. It's really good for blending. What I like to do is blend after like every step, just to make sure you have a really seamless, you don't want like a straight line, you want to make sure it's really seamless. So now I'm going to take this top shade here and I'm going to highlight my brow bone, and I'm just going to use my finger. I always like to use my ring finger. It's more gentle and I have a little bit more control, and I would use like my pinky finger. So I'm just going to take a little with my finger and put that right beneath my brow, on my brow bone. I'm also going to put that on the inner corner of my eyes and just blend that in really well. So now I'm going to do my eyeliner, and I'm going to take the Mary Kay liquid eyeliner pen, and I'm going to start at the inner corner of my eye and work my way out. And once I get about 3/4 of the way, I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to do my wing. So to do my wing, I'm going to follow my bottom lash line, and I'm going to just continue it and draw a wing. And I'm not going to go too crazy with the wing. And then I'm going to connect it from the tip of this into the line I've already drawn. And then just fill it in. So next I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to do the outer half of my eye, and these colors that I've been using for my eyeliner have been in black. I forgot to mention that. And I also like to connect it to the wing out here, just so there's not a space. And I'm going to smoke that out later so it's not such a straight line. So now I'm going to go back in with this medium bronze color and my small crease brush, and I'm going to smoke that out. So next I'm going to be applying mascara, and this is brand new, not even opened yet. I'm going to be using Voluminous Butterfly from L'Oreal, and this is in black. So this is also going to be sort of a first impression too, because it's the first time I've used it. So the way I'm going to apply it, I learned this trick from a beauty YouTuber. Her name is Rachel Weiland, and she had this problem that I had, and I'm sure many people have, that I didn't know. I was like, I guess I just couldn't think outside the box. But she applies her mascara to her bottom lashes first, because, at least for me and her, when we apply top first and then we go in to do the bottom, get mascara on the top there. So I thought that that was kind of genius, and that is how I now do my mascara. So first time using this, let's see. I actually really like it. It's putting a really even coat on the bottom lashes. So I'm going to put 1 or 2 coats on the bottom. Then I'm going to put about 3 or 4 coats on the top, mostly because I'm not going to be using any kind of false lashes. You can if you want to. I don't have any at the moment, and I really like a nice big lash, so I'm going to put a few coats on the top. Okay, so I really like this mascara. It really put it on super even, didn't clump my lashes. Let's see if I can get a good shot there. It didn't clump my lashes. I think it did a really, really good job, and it's very even. I like it. So first impression, thumbs up. Okay, so next I'm going to do my eyebrows. So I do my eyebrows a lot differently than I know most people do them. I have thick eyebrows anyway, so I really don't need to fill them in much, which is why I don't invest in a really expensive like eyebrow pencil. So what I like to do, I picked a eyeshadow that was actually the color that really matched, and it's this one here, the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. So, and I picked this one here. It is the crease shade, and I get a little applicator. This actually came with the On the Dot palette, and I just fill in what I need to. I really don't need to do much, which is fortunate, and I'm sure I'll learn better ways to do this, but for now this really works for me. And I just kind of do the tip, and then I just work my way through to kind of match the color a little bit. And the first color I tried was actually this one, because I mean it looks more, I guess, my hair color, but it turned out really dark, and I was like, woo, I did not like that. So when I do this, I like to just work in small strokes, kind of mimic hair, and I really, really don't need to do much. I have pretty thick brows, so I know my brows are pretty uneven, like this one goes kind of boop, so sometimes I like to try to fix that, make this a little more sharp. I am working on fixing it slowly. It's very difficult, but another YouTuber that I love, her name is Ellie, from Ellie and Jared. I like what she says. She says, eyebrows are sisters, not twins, and I really like that because it's like impossible to get matching eyebrows. So the fact that she says that, I'm like, yes, thank you. Okay, so for my cheeks, I'm going to be taking a Clinique blush in Precious Posy. It's a really pretty light pink. And I'm just going to dab that on the apples of my cheeks and just work my way up. So now for a highlighter, I'm going to be taking this Clinique palette here, and I'm going to be using this white shade. I do use eyeshadow for lots of different things, so I just really like it. It's a really shimmery, pretty highlighter, and I just dab that on, blend it in a little bit with my finger, again using this, my ring finger, and I just think it's a really pretty color for highlighter. So I'm just going to put that right on the top of my cheekbones and blend that in. I also like to do down the bridge of my nose, in the middle of my forehead, and in the middle of my chin, and right here, right above my Cupid's bow right here. So that's really usually, like, for my everyday look, that's usually what I do for highlighting and stuff. I don't do a whole lot of contouring. I do like a really natural look. So that's sort of just what I do for that. So to finish off the look, I'm going to be using a Clinique lipstick. It's in this shade Raspberry Glace. And you can tell this is my favorite color. It's gotten a lot of use out of it. I just really like it. It's not like an intense color, and it's really natural, so it's so pretty. So that completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was my very first makeup tutorial, so I know it's not perfect, but I really enjoy doing this and I want to do more. So if you guys have any suggestions on any looks that you want me to do or any reviews on any of the products that I've been using, just let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I have so many different kinds of videos that you can watch. I have cooking and mom stuff and all kinds of things, so make sure to subscribe to see all of those. And thank you guys for watching. Bye.